A career in the wrestling business can be very lucrative, but it also doesn't last forever. Due to the nature of wrestling, careers seldom last until retirement age. This means a lot of superstars have to find other ways to support themselves once their careers are done, while at the same time, some just willingly move on to other ventures. This video will cover 7 wrestlers who found success outside of WWE. Although wrestling fans will always know Stacy Keibler for her achievements in the WWE, she's actually done quite a bit of work outside of the ring. Once leaving the company, Stacy began acting in movies and TV shows and has done very well. She's had roles on How I Met Your Mother, Blue Mountain State, and The George Lopez Show, just to name a few. All of this started not because of her WWE career, but instead her appearance on Dancing with the Stars, which jump-started her entertainment career. Trish Stratus is one of the most successful women wrestling has ever seen, and she has carried that over into her post-WWE life. Though 40 years old, Trish has managed to stay in great shape through her new passion of yoga, which prompted her to open her very own yoga studio called Stratosphere near Toronto, Canada. This studio has been quite successful, garnering tons of praise and even won an award in 2009. Trish herself was even named Top Businesswoman of the Year in 2010. Arguably running an even more successful yoga business, Diamond Dallas Page is apparently changing lives with his DDP yoga. Though he admitted earlier in his life he wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga, DDP has developed a unique system that has helped numerous people get fit while rehabilitating injuries at the same time. This program has reportedly helped a disabled war veteran lose nearly 150 pounds and regain his ability to walk, as well as help both Scott Hall and Jake the Snake Roberts get their lives back on track through the program. To some, helping others is all the success they need, but I'm sure the money helps too. Love him or hate him, you simply can't deny what Brock Lesnar has achieved outside of the WWE. Not only did he compete with the highest level martial artists in the world, but Brock took the UFC by storm when he joined in 2007, eventually becoming champion of the heavyweight division. He's one of the biggest draws in UFC history and headlines some of the biggest cards the sport has ever seen, while also being among the highest paid fighters. Just this past weekend, Brock returned to the UFC after nearly 5 years and won his bout against Mark Hunt, netting himself millions in the process. I'm sure a lot of people forget that besides being a WWE legend, Mick Foley has actually found quite a bit of success outside of the ring. Foley is officially regarded as an author, comedian, commentator, and actor, so it's safe to say he's had no problem keeping himself busy after wrestling. Most notably, Foley is a multi-time New York Times best-selling author, something that I wouldn't really expect from a man who's famous for hitting people with a bat named Barbie. Not only that, but Foley has appeared in an impressive amount of TV shows, and is known for his charitable work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and Child Fund International. Though Batista also had a successful career in WWE, he also decided to move on to something else. Batista didn't initially have much success in Hollywood, but that changed when he landed a big role in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. There, he played Drax, the Destroyer, as who I'll admit he did a pretty good job. The film would take over the box office and was even nominated for 2 Oscars. Since then, he's appeared in big films such as the latest James Bond movie, Spectre, among others. Though Batista did return for a mediocre WWE run, he seems to have found his calling in Hollywood. Who else could be number 1 besides The Rock? One of WWE's top superstars ever decided to move into the world of acting and promptly became a huge name in Hollywood. The Rock has appeared in a ton of big productions, such as the Fast and Furious franchise, San Andreas, Hercules, and Central Intelligence to name a few. And now even has his own show on HBO called Ballers, which is great by the way. Even in his mid-40s, The Rock is becoming more and more prominent in the entertainment world, and is even among the highest paid actors in the industry. You can't really ask for much more success than that. And those are 7 wrestlers who found success outside of the WWE. Did I leave anybody out? Let me know below. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing too. As always, thanks for watching.